Hey everyone, quick check. Looks like we are officially live and streaming everywhere. This is the fourth session this week in my Simplicity series, and if you have been tuning in, you already know the vibe. How to make content creation actually less chaotic, not more. I have been walking through how to simplify YouTube for creators, coaches, and course folks so the platform becomes a lead machine instead of a time sink. Earlier this week, I covered 3 ways I make money super easily from YouTube. Then I showed some practical idea generation hacks to make filming faster, and yesterday I walked you through how I turn my YouTube videos into emails. Today is the fun one. How I take a long YouTube video and turn it into reels, shorts, and snackable clips. But with one twist, I'm letting an AI tool do the heavy lifting so I do not have to suffer through hours of editing. Real quick, if you are new here, I'm obsessed with simplifying systems so you actually do the work. Running a business, caring for kids, and trying to keep energy for creative work is a lot. So the whole point is not to add another app or process, it is to use the time you have already invested in your long form video and make it work everywhere with as little extra brainpower as possible. Before I dig in, heads up. Next Tuesday, I am hosting a virtual workshop called the Evergreen and Evermore Conference. I will break down the YouTube opportunities happening right now, share a panel of clients who saw real traction, and give you a 90-day plan so your channel is running like a machine by New Year's. If any of this sounds useful, grab a seat. I will drop the link in the show notes. Alright, back to the art of repurposing. So here's the pattern I have been using. One long weekly YouTube video, filmed, uploaded, and optimized, becomes the content source for emails, posts, reels, and shorts. The secret sauce is using a tool that understands where the hot moments are in your video, cuts them, formats them, captions them, and even lines up a posting schedule. Instead of me manually scrubbing footage and hunting for those 30 to 60-second viral bits, I am letting the AI find them for me. It scans the transcript, finds high engagement moments, and suggests clips. Then I tweak, approve, and publish, which is life-changing, honestly. Let me walk you through a real example from this week. I recorded my video game plan, the exact way I plan every YouTube video so it performs better and keeps people watching. I uploaded the footage, pulled the transcript, and used the transcript in a prompt to create an email. 5 seconds later, I had an email draft that basically needed tiny voice edits and was ready to send. Next, I asked the AI to give me 3 Instagram Reel ideas to promote the video. The AI gave me the hook, the 3 clips to stitch together, and the CTA. Watch the full breakdown on YouTube. But here is where Vizard makes that even easier. Instead of me manually chopping out those 3 moments, Vizard's auto-editing picks the viral parts for me. It read the transcript, identified the top moments, and created ready-to-post clips with captions burned in. Then, because scheduling is the other headache, I set the posting frequency once, and the auto schedule takes care of the rest. It even fills the content calendar for me, so everything is lined up across platforms. And yes, I hear the question, why am I on Instagram at all if I preach YouTube? When I am in promotion mode for an event, I show up on multiple platforms to get visibility. For consistent growth though, YouTube is my core. YouTube keeps working for you, evergreen discovery, more watch time, and long-term leads, even if you skip a week. Instagram, on the other hand, is momentum-based. Stop posting and your reach tanks in weeks. That is why I use Instagram strategically. Promos, behind the scenes, and quick nurture content. Everything else funnels back to my YouTube pillar. Here's the workflow I use so you can steal it. Film your long video, upload to YouTube, grab the transcript, and drop the video into the tool. Let it auto-detect viral moments, review the suggested clips, customize captions, and schedule them out. For email repurposes, I still like feeding the transcript into a chat tool to get an informal, click-driving summary that points people to the full video. That combination is the fastest repurpose workflow I have found. I also want to call out some common traps with other popular tools because people ask all the time. Manual editors can do anything, but they require time and editing skill. Then you have got platforms that are dope for cutting with transcripts, but their scheduling and multi-platform features are limited. Other scheduling suites will schedule, but they do not create or find your best clips for you. The downside to those is either too much manual work, too many tools to manage, or a price tag that makes you question the ROI. Vizard sits in the sweet spot. It automatically finds and edits clips, and it schedules and posts based on simple rules. It gives you a content calendar so you can see the whole month at a glance and move things around. It does not try to be everything. It solves the actual problem creators have: how to take one long video and turn it into consistent platform-ready content. Small things that make a big difference. When you repurpose Reels for YouTube Shorts, make sure the Reel does not have an obnoxious platform watermark. When you are doing the edits, download without the platform badge. Also, captions matter everywhere, so auto-generate them, but glance through because you speak like a human and sometimes the transcription needs a tiny tweak. A few real ideas you can steal from the transcript of your video. Start with a then versus now hook. Show a quick promise to clip, then a transition, and finish with direct-to-camera practical tips. The AI can generate captions and suggested emojis for these captions, but tweak slightly to make it sound like you. I want to be blunt about where creators waste time, trying to win on every platform at once or manually editing every clip. That is why my priority is always YouTube first and then using tools to repurpose. If you create one solid, searchable long-form piece and let an AI turn it into dozens of short-form posts, you get reach without burnout. Quick camera note because folks ask, you do not need a fancy DSLR to win. I used a simple point and shoot that gave me clean video and paired it with a decent shotgun mic. Keep your tech simple so you actually use it, because the same principle applies to your content stack. Keep the process tight so it is repeatable. Lastly, if you want a hands-on walkthrough, come to the Evergreen event next Tuesday. I will show live examples of how the opportunity on YouTube looks right now and walk everyone through a 90-day plan. And if you want, bring your YouTube channel. I am thinking about doing live channel audits. Alright, that is it for today. If you have been using any AI or auto editing tools to repurpose content, drop a note in the chat. If you want help with a channel audit or to see how this workflow fits your content, shoot me a message or grab a ticket for the Evergreen event. Simplify the system, protect your time, and let the right tools do the grunt work so you can keep creating without burning out. I will see you all next week.